VOD sickos, if this isn't the jankest stream setup you've seen, just give me some time. I'll make it worse. I'm streaming on not my last camera, but the camera before that, because currently my actual streaming camera is already at the studio, and I haven't moved my computer yet because I've been hard at work on Unova Victory Road, which by the time you see this, VOD sickos, that will already be out on the main channel. Please go check it out if you haven't already. I leave for GDQ in a few days. Fu, thank you for the 251 months. Speaking of, excited to see you as well. Jadelin, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, gamers. What are we doing today? Well, as you know, I like subjecting myself to horrible champions challenges. And today is no different. Okay? Like last week, I put together a team, and I don't even remember really what decisions I made, but I know I made it. Okay? Ignore that this team is called Glamora, but has no Glamora on it. I just haven't renamed it. This is a Mega Blaziken team that I've been running in a Master Ball tier the last few days. It's been fun, but that's not what we're here for. We're here for this. A team I have built for no items. My goal being, can I win in Master Ball tier with no held items? Is that doable? And the answer is, I don't know. As far as which Pokemon to put on the team, Talonflame felt pretty obvious because of Gale Wings and Acrobatics. Okay. Grimmsnarl, we've got to go out with it. Same with Ensign to go out with it, just to get some stuff set up. Unburden does not proc unless you already had a held item, unfortunately. So, as much as I would love to just run Pokemon with Unburden, you can't do that. Unburden doesn't work until you have a held item, and then you get rid of it. Like White Herb or Focus Sash. But Thief is going to be a big part of this team because it is funny. Because Thief is funny, I think. And then Sinistcha just for support. And then I have Arch because it gets sturdy. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that'll be relevant somehow. I'm not sure. Obviously, we can't have a Mega Evolution because that requires an item, and we can't do that. Can other players see whether you have items or not? No. Mello, I wish I got this joke. Thanks for the prime for 11 months. All of the people on our team are coming in, which makes me feel like we have a meeting or something, but I'm pretty sure we don't. I think we don't. Thief a Megastone. I think you cannot thief Megastones. You know, interesting, Poltergeist, right? Isn't that the name of the move that Dragapult has? It won't do anything to us. That's a very niche situation, but it won't hurt us. So, that's something. Does Trick work if I don't have a held item? Probably not, and Thief is just better, I think. I think this is a coincidence. Well, welcome in. Can I win in Master Ball tier with no held items? I'm leaning this is probably not the final team comp. I don't know. How do we feel about this team comp? Really, the only person whose opinion I actually care about in this discussion is Demir. Demir, I don't know if you have any thoughts. I've gone max HP investment on Talonflame because we're kind of just hoping for either Tailwind or Priority. Grimmsnarl, I feel like we could get rid of screens, maybe. I don't know. Because We don't have Light Clay, so they don't even last very long, and I think these battles are not going to be short. It's possible that we want to use Prankster for something else. Like... Like, we could... we could Prankster Trick. I kind of want to do that. Is Wonder Room the one that disables items? Pokemon's defense and special defense stats are swapped. So no. What if we trick? Prankster Trick is really funny, dude. Give it Fling? No. We could put Thief on this as well. It would be Stab. And currently we don't have a way to damage. But if we already have Trick, I don't think we need that. Yeah, I think Foul Play is probably good. I agree. And I think we want Reflect more than Light Screen, probably. Where's Magician Delphox? Now you're going to have to tell me what that is the thing. That's the problem. You're going to have to tell me what that is. Per Bulbapedia, Trick fails if the user is not holding an item. That would be very sad if that's true. Magician steals an item when it hits a Pokemon. Wait, are you for real right now? Well, we just have to do that. We just have to do that. We just... How does it work on a double? How does it work if it's a spread move? Pickpocket? See, you guys are coming... This is why you're... This is good. I don't even know about these things. Pokemon with Pickpocket. Tinkaton, Grimmsnarl. We're not getting rid of Prankster. Barbaracle. Steals an item when hit by another Pokemon. I think that is less good. I feel like that is less good. I don't know. Frisk for scouting is kind of funny. Why do people run Psyshock instead of Psychic? What's the rationale? Probably this is Protect. Yeah, I know, but like, what's the use case? Why is it better to be on physical defense than special defense, even though it deals less damage? Is that just like matchup based? Hits Floette harder? Interesting. Okay, I see the vision. Calm Mind, yeah, okay. I see the vision. Covet inflicts damage and steals the target's held item. I didn't know it did that. We could give it to Sylveon. We could give Sylveon Covet to get some fairy coverage. It's not super... Wait, is it physical, though? Yeah, it's physical. I think that's not as important. It would have to be, like, Aerialate or something for that to be worth, and those are all on Megas, which we can't do. Okay. Do we want Scorching Sands? I feel like no. This must be the default set when I recruited this. I think we want Psyshock, Protect, and either Heat Wave or Flamethrower. It's probably Heat Wave. And then... I don't know. What do we want for our last move? This gets Magic Room. Interesting. But I think we don't want that given that we're trying to steal held items. We could put Trick on this. Maybe that's overcooking a little bit. Maybe that's overcooking a little bit. I'm trying to win in Master Ball tier without any held items. Yeah, the problem with Nasty Plot and Encore is, like, I'm not gonna be Mega'd. You know? I'm just not gonna be Mega'd. Ever. Could it be Endure, actually? Steal a held item? Aspiring Sphinx, thank you for the Prime. Could it be Endure to, like, get hit, definitely survive, but get a held item out of it? It could also just be Encore, for sure. You have to hit to steal. Oh, true, true, true. So we would put Endure on a Pokemon with Pickpocket. Like Tinkaton or something. We can try this. This is maybe fine. Why would we run Hasty? Why would we run Timid? Howsu, thank you for the tier 1 for 41 months. And Sphinx, thank you for the Prime for 14 months. Don't know if I thanked you or not. I wanted our Chaladon only because of Sturdy, but I feel like it's not actually valuable. Let's empty this slot, and let's put the Delphox in. I think Sinistcha is just very good here because I need to stay alive. And then I went Defiant instead of anything else here, which I think is correct. And then Thief and Rage Fist. I'm thinking maybe like I can Thief like a Choice Scarf or a Focus Sash or something. I don't know. And then Incin just feels good, I think. There's a possibility I should train it to be more physical. Grimmsnarl, I think, has... The question is, does Trick work if I don't have a held item? Trick fails if... I think it will still work. I think trick will still work. I am not in the new office yet, hence the shitty camera. I'm mid-move right now, basically. So I think we keep Prankster Trick. We can call it Trickster. Do we want the Tinkaton just for, like, maximum held item stealage? Maybe? I don't know. You could run Snorlax with Covet. I think we might be overcooking a little bit. The question is, I mean, we're leading Talonflame almost every time, right? So the question is, Aerodactyl eats this team up. It would be good to get some Fairy on here. Do I even have Tinkaton? I don't think I have that Pokemon. I could go into Pokemon Home, but why would I do that? When I can recruit with a steel type ticket. Open up the gates. Look how bad the grass looks, dude. It like shifts back and forth randomly, and why? It worked! Huge. It worked! I just saved myself a couple minutes. Huge. How do you have so many tickets in VP? I play a lot of champions. That's how. It already has Thief, but it doesn't need Thief. Right? Because we're giving it this. We're giving it Pickpocket. Obviously. If we want to outspeed Aerodactyl... Jolly max speed Aerodactyl is 200. So under Tailwind, I already outspeed. I think we probably just make it like Adamant or something. It gets Fake Out? Do we even... Knockoff is hilarious, but I think we are not supposed to have that. Because we want them to attack us with their held items on. We could run like Light Screen or something. You know? Yeah, I guess it's just play rough. And probably protect. And I don't know. We could do Fake Out, I guess. This is ridiculous, bro. This is ridiculous. What if you taught it Fling? But what if I want the held item? You know? Let's get rid of you. I don't want to use Incineroar. I just don't wanna. Foul Play, Trick, Parting Shot, Reflect. Rage Fist, Brick Break, Thief Protect. If you get the Choice Scarf, you're probably stuck on Thief, if I had to guess. But I don't know. I feel like a common lead for us will be Talonflame and then one of Grimmsnarl or Tinkaton, right? But we need a lot of output because we're gonna be weak. We don't have any megas or held items, so we have to attack hard and fast. So I feel like Delphox is gonna have to come a lot of the time. What does it require? Timid Delphox is 171. We can't outspeed Sneasler without Mega. I'm curtains that don't face the street, open. Curtains that face the street, closed. That's my answer. Does this feel like a fine group of guys? We've got a way to steal items here. We've got a way to steal items here. We've got a way to steal items here and here. We have 4 of our 6 Pokemon can steal items, 2 of which do it passively. And then you're just here for like raw output. Too much fire? It's only 2 fire types. And this ability is very funny. That is too many. Have you played this format? Have you played this format? Okay, now, unfortunately, unlike some of the other challenges we've done in Champions, this one, we're starting in Master Ball, as opposed to the other ones where we started in, like, Great Ball. But let's just do it. I don't care about my elo. Okay. Mega Charizard means Tinkaton kind of struggles, I think. I feel like Whimsicott lead is very likely. Grimmsnarl we kind of need for Basque, I think. Well, yeah. I think Grimmsnarl has to come. Tool Controls, thank you for the tier 1 for 7 months. I think Grimmsnarl has to come. Talonflame probably does also. And then just like 2 big hitters in the back, I guess. I don't know, man. True, Ray. There is some amount of people, because I'm in Master Ball, people will be expecting certain held items. But the joke is truly and really on them because I don't even know what a held item is. Expected lead, basically. Okay. We want to get rid of Whimsicott, which has Focus Sash. I think Encore is quite bad for us. We could just Trick. We could just Trick. And then Acrobatics. I mean, I'll just take that focus sash for myself if that's okay with you. The problem is Tailwind, because then Charizard will go before me. Okay, so there's the Tailwind. Here comes the Trick, which they truly will never see coming. I went first, right? Oh, that's a problem, because they're both +1 priority. Oh, this is the wrong order. Oh, and now the item is gone. Oh no, I should have protected. Okay. Well, now I'm Encore fodder. Which is why we're switching to Delphox. And Tailwinding? Maybe it's supposed to be Protect, actually. I don't think it matters very much. I think we just lose. I think we just lose. Grim can't be encored by Whims. You're so right. In a sharp twist of fate, I can't remember Prankster on Dark types when it benefits me. Oh, huge! Oh, that's just a massive miss. Oh, that's just a massive miss. Okay. Is it ever Heat Wave? And Acro onto the Charizard? Now they're like, oh, it's Mega Delphox. But actually, I'm not even sure what Mega Pokemon are. That's not even a thought that's entered my zone, you know? That's fine. This is fine, I think. Oh, shoot. Yeah, fair enough. We'll just hit this? Okay. Decent damage in the sun. Not great. Oh, but we get an item. Wait, we get an item, don't we? What do I get? I get something, right? Huge! Okay. So now I get a sash. Or I get their choice scarf. Can I use a move that's not Heat Wave? I can! Hold the phone. Hold the absolute phone for a second. Surely they use Fake Out here, right? Surely this is Fake Out? It's not Fake Out. Get cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. Tell me how I'm kind of winning. Tell me how I'm kind of winning right now. Wait. Okay, we're not out of the woodworks yet. So they have Charizard still to come. They're not Choice Scarfed, but we still have Tailwind, so we outspeed. Rage Fist won't be incredible. Talonflame will go first. And they're probably not Protect Basculegion because of... So it's probably just this, right? Because... they're not going to have Protect. At least I'd be kind of surprised if they had Protect. And then let's just parting shot the Charizard. Right? Does this take? Oh, it's very close. Oh, it's very close, dude. Is it Last Respects? Shadow Ball Basculegion? Okay, we're in a pretty tight squeeze here. We probably lose this. We probably lose this. Because there's no way Talonflame outspeeds, I don't think. We'll go Foul Play here and Acrobatics here. Yeah, unfortunate. Wow, it was actually quite close, surprisingly. I think if I would have played the first turn better, we just win that. Okay, but the team is not, it's not terrible. I mean, I've played with worse. I've candidly played with worse. Yeah, if we went for Flare Blitz instead, the problem is I wanted to keep my priority, but probably there's no way I keep it. Just a bunch of annoying guys. I think we need Grim. The question is, who's the Mega, right? Now, Goldango is immune to status moves, I think, so, like, you can't prankster it with most stuff, right? Isn't that a thing? The Staraptor might be Final Gambit, potentially. I think Talonflame is quite bad here. Or we could Tailwind Brick Break. Potentially. That might be overcooking a little bit. I think we just want as much damage dealing as possible. And Delphox for Goldango in the back, I guess. Staraptor Goldango lead. I have Defiant. So this is... Thief is slightly worse than Rage Fist at this juncture. Ah, but we probably die to Shadow Ball, right? Life Orb Shadow Ball probably kills us. We could just protect and foul play on you. I don't know. It probably doesn't do nothing. And if it goes for Final Gambit into Grim, so be it. It is Mega Staraptor without a partner? Tailwind Mega Staraptor. Interesting. Oy, oy, oy. No, no, no. No, no, no. Okay, we're in deep shit, unfortunately. Ah, that makes sense. Okay. No shot. Non-crit? Yeah, but I'm like max special defense Tinkaton. Two turns of protect left. Or of a Tailwind, I just have to double protect. I mean, I could also just split, I guess, but I think this will just reveal who they're targeting. It's Brave Bird into Annihilate and Shadow Ball into Delphox. Yeah. I mean, the most predictable outcome of all time. Just have to go for it again. Huge. Imagine I get the double-double. The in and out. We're going burger mode. Okay. I think we Psyshock here. Nah, well, yeah. We Psyshock here. And Thief here. What is it? Wait, is it maybe holding the Dark Resist Berry? I think we just have to go for it. I really thought there was a chance Delphox would go first. All right, well, we're just cooked. Whatever, dude. Whatever, man. If we had Sucker Punch, I don't know if it can learn Sucker Punch, but there's no universe where I live that, right? Yeah. This Pokemon is so busted, dude. Are you kidding me? How are you not down to that? They really just built the most busted fucking Pokemon of all time. Without even thinking about it. It wasn't even a like, oops, we went too hard. Fair enough. You say he's a bulky set, but then how is he one-tapping everything? Let's do one more with this team, and then we may need to tweak some stuff. I think we're in dire need of some rework, probably. His plot was nasty? No, but after nasty plot, he was still busted, is the thing. I feel like Annihilate actually goes quite well into Farigiraf. And they also have Ensign, so like Defiant is nice for us. But then is Talonflame actually good here? Probably not, right? We could go here, maybe? Potentially. What is the lead? Probably Ensign Farig, right? To get Trick Room up. They can't fake out Annihilate. And I get the Defiant boost. Aerodactyl Ensign, interesting. Too nervous to eat berries? I've got great news. I don't have any of those. That's not something I'm able to have. So he can't fake me out, right? And he can't Parting Shot on to Annihilate safely, and I'm probably faster some of the time. It's either Focus Sash. It's probably Focus Sash on Aerodactyl, right? We don't really care about that. I think we want whatever. Let's get the Reflect up. Interesting. It's a good switch. It's a crazy switch, but it's a good switch. Mega Aerodactyl. Okay, I'm glad I didn't go for Trick. Can't Prankster the Ensign. Good call. Okay, so they have firm speed control. And we probably need to switch. Because that's not going to do anything. We could swap here to not get cooked by the Hyper Voice. And we can... It's probably Fairy Feather. Do we want to trick that, or do we want to foul play the Aerodactyl? I kind of want to foul play the Aerodactyl. I'll take the Fairy Feather next turn. Because they're never protecting Aerodactyl here, ever. Oh yeah, that's a bad switch. Reflect protects me, but that was a bad switch. Grimmsnarl doesn't... Right. I don't have a berry. Right. I don't have any fucking items. don't have any items, so I can't really do that. Checks out. Well, we just lose again. I guess that makes sense. Okay. One Pokemon down. The unfortunate news is this is another bad Pokemon for us. Sylveon is no good. Gambit is also pretty bad for Annihilate. I know, I know. If I protect, can I get Gigaton Hammer back on the next turn? Why don't I just do that? Okay, well, we know their game plan. It's probably Chople, but it could... People are running black glasses these days. I'm surprised it's not Sucker Punch into Annihilate. But now their Tailwind is down. So maybe it is now. But my Reflect is still up. They probably protect Sylveon. I probably should have doubled the Gambit. They're really not sure what to do. Quick Attack. I don't think they're in as bad of shape as they think they are. Nice crit. Yeah. Okay, that didn't do nearly as much as I thought it would. No Chople? Focus Sash. If only I had stolen that. If only I had stolen that. If only I had that. You know? There's my Defiant boost. I mean, they just fake out Tinkaton, right? But I go first. Okay, if I Brick Break the Gambit to get it off screen, I get Sucker Punched, right? But I live that. And then I think I go before Incin. It has to be Protect on Tinkaton this turn. I think we go here and here. And they maybe Flare Blitz the Tinkaton. Oh, did my Reflect wear off? Okay, so it is Fake Out. Oh! That sucks. Soul Pop, thank you for the Prime. Do they not have Flare Blitz? Are we in a standoff right now? Minus attack? Ah, no, they do have it. Why'd they go for Parting Shot? What was the reason? Okay, we got pretty close. We got pretty close. Lock Althor, thank you for the Prime. Do we want to edit the team at all? I feel like something we're coming up against is speed, our speed being a real problem. Does this get Sucker Punch somehow? No. What happened to the Snake team you uploaded? I just stopped using it. I guess it should maybe be this. Possibly. Ease up on the item stealing. Yeah, I mean, I'm not clicking Thief anyway, right? I like Brick Break because of how much Grimmsnarl there is right now. Nah, I'm gonna stick to my guns on this one. I don't know. Fuck it. I feel like we're close. This probably just needs to be max. Jolly, I think. And then we just want to outspeed Sneasler. So we can go, like, here. We never brought Sinistcha. Yeah, but I think it has its moments. What's all this then? Man, I match up really poorly here, I feel like. My rank is just dropping the more I play. This is an easy turn 1, I think. Yeah, we've seen like 3 female Basket Legions today, which I feel like is pretty uncommon. It'll be Rock Slide from Garchomp. Strange. Okay. I'll be taking that. Just FYI. Or will I? It is funny. I don't know if it's any good. It could just be foul play instead. It's the whole point. It's the whole premise, dude. They might protect, honestly. I don't know. We're taking a risk. Whatever. 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 They probably swap and protect or something. I want a trick, though. It's very funny. What if it's black glasses, dude? Well, I can't prankster dark types anyway. We'll just do this and see what happens, I guess. They'll probably swap the Garchomp. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Yeah, if I still had Gigaton Hammer, I would have just used it, but whatever. Good damage. Good lord. Do I live that? Yes. Thanks for that. Not that I really need it, but... I mean, it's probably just double protect, right? So I could just reposition. Why no light screen? We're just trying stuff out. Good lord. Well, we're cooked. Yeah, I don't see a world where we survive this turn. Just does not happen, I think. I mean, effectively, that's the same as if my fake out worked, right? Yeah. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad, dude. People probably playing against me on the ladder like, wow, I played against Adef today and he was fucking terrible. He was so bad. Yeah. Not so good. All right. Something's got to change. Like, the thievery stuff is probably cooking too much, but it is interesting because it's, like, fun, right? The real way to do this would probably just be run the big six without items. But that's fucking lame as hell. Right? That's incredibly lame, in my opinion. It could be, like, Farig or something, I guess. I don't know, man. I feel like we got close. Maybe we just need Sinistcha with Rage Powder. Maybe that's what we've been lacking, is we just haven't committed to the Sinistcha ever. Maybe that's been the problem. I feel like Annihilate matches up very well into this team. At a cursory glance. And I feel like if we can get Tailwind up for it, that's very good. And then maybe just Tink in the back for damage. But guys, I get all these suggestions of like better Pokemon we could run for sure. Like I just said, there are better Pokemon. But the idea of stealing items is so funny to me. The idea that we can take what they have, for me, is it would be nice. T-Tar and Excadrill, okay, pretty standard lead. Okay, T-Tar might protect, but it also really wants to go for Rock Slide. It really wants to go for Rock Slide here. Right? Okay, that's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. That's a pretty good swap for us, actually. That could have been so much worse. That's where the rock slide was coming from. Please do not flinch. I am begging of you not to flinch. Life Orb Excadrill. Interesting. Okay. You lived! Okay. It's bulky. We can fake out. This was maybe a bad switch, actually, because of Earthquake. But they'll fake out Earthquake. Why don't we just do this? We could, but we're gonna get fake outed, is what I'm saying. Oh yeah, but they are not faster. So this is fine. Oh, huge! Okay. Okay. Come on. Come on. So the Incin does not have fake out pressure now. And we still have Tailwind and they can't protect. So they'll probably swap it this turn. Which means it goes into T-Tar if they swap. So this is a free kill. Right? I don't... Houndstone... Oh, it's new to this format. And they run something on it, but I can't remember what it is. Maybe it's here to get my... Sandrush Last Respect? Okay, that's kind of crazy, actually. So maybe we just protect? Huge. That's good damage. That's unfortunate. Wow, even though you're not bulky? Okay. Okay, the problem now is we can Rage Powder, but... So, like, if I Rage Powder, right? Last Respect hits me, and I probably die. Sinistcha does, right? But we... The T-Tar doesn't really have anything for me. So it is probably just focus here, and then even if they protect, just do it again. Right? Kind of incredible move. This won't do nothing. The mind games. Oh no. Oh no. I see. I see. Okay. I see. Does sand count for Rage Fist? We could Thief here, and if they ally switch again, there's no way they ally switch again, right? Right? But what if they do? Huge! Wait, this is huge! Wait, that's huge! Do I live this? No, but that might be okay. It really depends if we live a move from T-Tar. Okay. Is the sand gone yet? Please? Okay. We just need to live one move. We just need to live one move, and I win. Okay, it is Mega T-Tar. Oh, knock off at +1. I don't think I live it. I don't think I live Cruncher knockoff. I don't think I live. Yes! Yes! Yes, dude! Oh my god! They held the Mega for too long. Because I have no held item, knockoff, right? Doesn't knockoff go down in power if you don't have a held item? Yeah. Okay. The reason I lived that is because I don't have a held item. Which is like... it actually mattered. Not having a held item was like actually important to win in that situation. What a poetic ending, dude. Holy... It actually mattered, bro. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't even think of that. When he selected, when I knew it was going to be knockoff or crunch, I was like, man, I probably don't live either of those. It wasn't until I lived knockoff that I realized it's because I don't have an item. Wow. I mean... this is some of my finest work. This is some of my finest work, man. Can you keep streaming for the next 4 minutes at least? Whenever Jesse asks me a question, it's good to just check why. It's good to just check. You're not even live. Why? What do you need from me, Jesse? What do you need from me, Jesse? We have to go one more. We'll go one more. We'll go one more. Nothing. I'll come anytime I talk. Because you didn't come in and say hello. You came in and asked me to keep streaming, which is a very strange question. You know what, Jesse? For that... you're getting VIP'd. When am I getting the fucking DBJ VIP or mod? That's what I want to know. DBJ doesn't actually care about me, by the way. It's a compliment. I don't want... please keep going. Okay. Mega Blaziken with Tailwind or Aurora Veil or something. We need speed control, and we need to get Blaziken off screen while it tries to set up, right? I feel like Annihilate is actually quite good into this, maybe? Dual Wing Beat is pretty rough. Maybe it's just this lead. We could also just get a Reflect Up or like a Trick or something. Also, the Sinistcha did matter a lot. Sounds good, Jesse. Big House of, thank you for the gifted sub. Are you good here? I don't think so, man. Maybe we get late game speed control or something? Or we just go here, double support? Let's go here, actually. Let's see what happens. I'm predicting Aerodactyl. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I don't think they see the fake out from Tinkaton coming. I just don't think they see it. I just don't think this is seen. I just don't. Now, I should probably be Gigaton hammering Aerodactyl and brick breaking the King Gambit, but I just don't think they see this. If it's Choppel, so be it, right? Okay, so it is Mega. You think it's double protect? I don't think so. I think it's Tailwind and Sucker Punch. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I maybe live on a range? Huge. 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 It was definitely Focus Sash then. We live those. Because obviously. Calculated. Calculated? You think I'm not calcing those? Come on, what are we doing here? Blaziken, okay. I think we hammer you and maybe protect. Is there a world where they attack Annihilate here? Maybe? It's probably Flare Blitz into Tinkaton, which we don't live right now. And the Mega probably outspeeds. We could just protect and suss it out, but I think we need to get ahead of it here. And just protect. We could also just Rage Fist and see what happens. I don't know, man. Ah, yeah. All right. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't live that. Well. We need Drain Punch. We would have lived. That's true, I guess. I mean, I lose these. I lose these. That's for sure. We're gonna get the burn. Trust. We're gonna get a big burn here, okay? It's gonna be really big. We don't live that. So I think I'm good. I think we're gonna take our 1 win and walk away. We're gonna take our 1 win and walk away, I think is the plan. And that's fine. They're like, wow, no focus sash? What was this thing? Yeah. 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 I was running something else. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't understand my whole thing, basically. You wouldn't get it. Well, guys, what a success. What a success, I would say. I think at the end of the day, I'm not even going to supply a rental code because I think this no item challenge is truly dealer's choice. You could run this a million different ways. Probably the actual most effective way would be to just run the 6 most meta viable Pokemon without held items, and you will still win a lot of the time. Like, if you just run, like, Whimsicott and King Gambit lead, you will fare well a lot of the time. But I wanted to run stuff that was, like, more fun and played around the idea that not having held items was actually in some way beneficial or at least interesting. And in that regard, I'm pretty happy. I had a lot of fun. We lost bad many times, but we almost won the first one, and we definitely won the last one. So you know what? I'll take it.